Yeah, in Romulus, Michigan, his parents and him lived across from Romulus post office in Michigan.
Michigan?
And the train was coming in Rockwood.
So, like, what do you got to tell the world, Let the world know. What's up?
I'm Jesus Christ the Messiah.
Yeah.
I'm if the people in the other country, we're the infidels, and they want to come here from Pakistan and come and kill the infidels and their Messiah, Jesus. And I've had $3 billion since 1969 in South Rockwood, Michigan, because a billionaire got to live if I let him put it in my name, and I let everybody spend it. And I was young Saint Francis in the Catholic Church. I was molested by the Catholic. I'm young Saint Francis burying the frog in 1965. I was Opie before Ron Howard. I was set on fire for being God Almighty at 3. So Aunt B's touching my shoulder instead in 1965, and then I was Zoe on Cat on the Hot Tin Roof. We dated that movie 58, but we made it in 68. My mother was Elizabeth Taylor, and my dad was Gene Barry Matherson. And LeBron James came back to Cleveland to steal my dad's house.
LeBron James?
Yeah, to steal my dad's house, thinking it was gold.
You see, I knew
because he was with Jeff Bridges, and my dad was married to Judge Judy, the Golden Digger bigamist, and the Kay Jewelers is his daughter. I don't even know when my dad died, but LeBron James come to steal my dad's house on the Ohio Turnpike at mile marker 136. It's a White House after the ravine that goes to Mel Hollow. In between Cleveland and Dayton, it's a White House with a bunch of black tinted windows. And LeBron James came back to Cleveland to steal my dad's house, thinking there was a bunch of gold under it.
So what do you think? So if LeBron James were to come back right now, what would you do?
I don't have to do nothing. I own the world, and I'm shutting down sports and NASCAR because they're Klan members and they killed me. And there's nothing but a rich Klan members. Even my daughter, Queen Latifah, Judge Maybelline's daughter, she seen me when she was 13. She says, "That little motherfucker's my dad." And even Jimmy Fallon's my son, and they made a movie together. And I'm Starbuck. I have 200 kids, and Vince Vaughn's my son, and he did that movie. And he did that movie, Unfinished Business, where he went to the gay bar, and they had me stick my dick through a piece of plywood in Rockwood, Michigan, and it's in the movie.
It's still there.
My dick's inside Halle Berry, and my hands on her ass, and not Billy Bob Thornton's at Judge Maybelline's house in 1988 by Hitsville. We did Monster Ball. My dick was only in Halle Berry and my hand on her ass, and she was talking about, her baby being run over. Yeah. And that was driving me kind of crazy. I was on the floor on the cushion, and the camera was there. But Billy Bob Thornton's up on the couch, and you can see Halle Berry. That's my dick. Jesus Christ, God Almighty's dick. But anyways, when Vince Vaughn's backing up in this gay bar on Unfinished Business, there's like 3 businessmen that go to Germany, and they're looking for, and he's talking to some gay guy, but he backs into a dick and starts yelling at, whoa. He gave me $20 in a hamburger to stick my dick through a hole like this behind a bar.
Was it worth it?
Not when he put it in a movie like that. And I was Robert De Niro in 1975. I was 15 and I was killed by Martin Corsini, and that's my sister Jodie Foster. I'm in Taxi. But Martin Corsini really blew me away, and they've been killing people and burying them under the buses since the 60s. The buses under the freeway and stuff. Martin Corsini's actors, like even Denzel Washington, would knock on your door and want sponsored, and he would bury all the kids in Detroit and bury them in buses. Because they didn't sponsor them. They slammed the door, and Bruce Willis was at the cop station, hooked to the router. Same with the Smiley Gang, Jimmy Fallon's Roots Band, killing all the white college kids, and I'm watching their feet. They killed me, and I was the Jesus on the lake 3 times. The Smiley Gang killed me, and I was Jesus on the lake. I was covered up in a shower curtain and phone line. I've been killed. They gave me cyanide in 1981 in Louisiana at Charlie Sheen's twin brother's house. Craig Ferguson, he's the one that dropped the sign off in 81 in Chicago. And they gave me cyanide in 81, and I turned into the Hulk for 3 days. I wanted to die. I wanted to die and become RoboCop. I didn't know I was God Almighty in a Darth Vader suit. I wanted to go see Jack Kevorkian in the 90s. I just would have been the Hulk for 5 days on the couch.
I mean, if I would become the Hulk too, because I can jump very far.
If I touched those wires, I'd be 75 foot tall.
75
and it's
foot
the
tall.
God's truth. And I could get paid for being Jesus. I could throw a car into the building. All I ever did was hide behind grass or bust out of car crushers, and I just run behind the fence and crouch down. And when I did turn 200 feet twice, it felt like 200 feet.
Wow.
I always just hid in the creek. So I don't want to hide. I want to throw a car into a building and get paid for being. That's a form of them killing Jesus. They gave me a sliver of an alligator creature in 1977 and 67 in Temperance, Michigan. So I've been turning into Godzilla Hulk since 67. So Bill Bixby and Luke Frigno, it's me, Jesus the Messiah, Opie, little young St. Francis. It's Jesus. And I think the Catholic Church even let me be young St. Francis. But God bless you and you be safe.
You too, man.
Thank you. Get that out there.